history of the world named
Palestine, a place which very much does exist and has been recorded and documented throughout history from the world's most prominent and prolific historians, scholars, and writers. Let's get into it. I'm Ace, I'm a Palestinian Jew. My family were the Palestinian Jews of the colonized cities of Safad and Tiberias, and I'm an archivist, and I'm going to be going through all the mentions of Palestine in these books right here, from 5th century BCE all the way to the modern day. The Holy Bible, specifically this one, is the Palestine Pictorial Bible, which was published in 1906. This copy is very special as it was gifted in 1924, still has the inscription right here, to someone called Maud. And it's just so beautifully illustrated. So this is the Palestine Pictorial Bible. It too has a map of Palestine in the back. And like most Bibles, it mentions Palestine and Gaza in the Old Testament, specifically Joel chapter 3:4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Now, I know some of you will be saying, well, it's the Palestine Pictorial Bible. Of course it says Palestine. I know you evangelical Christians have a copy of the New King James Version, so go check that same passage. Tell me what it says. Also, while I'm here, I just want to dispel a little bit of propaganda that people seem to think that Palestinians didn't refer to themselves as Palestinians before the 1960s. Khalil Beidas, a Palestinian translator, educator, scholar, and novelist, would disagree. In 1898, he used the word Palestinians in the preface to his translation of Akim Olesnetsky's A Description of the Holy Land, specifically to refer to the region and to the people of the land as Palestinians, including himself. Some more reading that I highly recommend you do are the genetic studies specifically on the ancestral relatedness to ancient indigenous Levantine tribes to modern-day Palestinians. Feel free to pause and read, but basically as a sum up, these studies show that modern-day Palestinians are genetically descended from the original tribes who inhabited the land 17,000 years ago prior to the Canaanites, specifically the pre-Natufian Levantines, Natufians, and pre-pottery Neolithic Levantines 17,000 years ago. We exist in a very Orwellian time when the oppressors are trying to erase and rewrite history. It's very important that we don't let them. We need to preserve it and learn it. Remember, willful ignorance is frankly embarrassing. We are in the age of information, and there is no excuse. So when propagandists try to tell you that Palestine doesn't exist and has never existed, remind them that reading is fundamental. Free Palestine.